right, Kurt, thank you. Anthony, it has been a whirlwind week for you. And just for you, going into this game, facing your former team, take me through the mindset and really how the week has been for you, getting acquainted with your new team.
Honestly, it's been a big help. Just getting the camaraderie with my new teammates, letting everybody know that I'm falling in place and not trying to be egotistical, just be a team player, and that's what I've always been and will always be. So this week has been a big help for me.
Pep Hamilton made clear to us that with a player like yourself, you got one job, and that is to affect the QB. How do you do it today?
At the end of the day, however I need to get the scratch crawl, jump over somebody, I'm going to get to that quarterback, so they better watch out.
We're going to be watching you all day, and I'm loving this.
Oh, I got to let somebody know. I told you I was bringing out that crystal today. I'm not too flashy with a little dashing. You hear me? I got y'all today.
I love it. Thank you. Good luck.
Jenny, appreciate it.
First snap here in week 3. Here comes the pressure right off the bat, and he completes it out to Jordan Smallwood, and that gets the Wildcats going. Working out of the shotgun on second down. Johnson over the middle of the field, and the tight end, Brandon Barnes, makes the catch right at midfield, and that's a first down.
Completions by Johnson. He's settling in nicely.
It's a 14-yard gain instead, and here's Kermit Whitfield slipping a tackle, making a couple of dance moves, and a nice gain of 5 yards.
Check out.
You hear Johnson barking out the signals. Way back he drops. Flags all over the place as no receiver was there, but I think it's going to be on the coverage. Trey McBride, the nearest Wildcat, from the 40. Johnson again, going deep. This time McBride's open into the end zone for the Wildcat touchdown.
This is the Josh Johnson that Norm Chow and Winston Moss and this whole LA organization envisioned when they made him their first selection to be their quarterback.
This year, Trey McBride, he began the year with DC.
Yeah, I mean, what a great job. Just a simple play action. McBride starts off to the left, and he just runs what they call a bomb 7. It looks like he's going to run an over out. He sticks his foot in the ground, and he takes his angle high. You'll see McBride inside release, looks like an over out. And just Lawrence falls down on the second reaction move. McBride makes the play, and he's able to jump across for the touchdown. That have your typical protection.
Well, it proved to be chaos, just on the wrong side. Jones in the shadows. Oh, that one's picked off. Arion Springs with the interception. And we didn't even get to the fact that this LA Wildcat defense comes in last against the pass, missing their starting 2 cornerbacks.
And so far they've carried over here into week 3 against DC.
3rd and 7. Jones pumping. Didn't get enough on that football. Intended, I believe, for Eli Rogers, who's the nearest guy over there, but instead they'll be forced to punt.
Especially with their emphasis on the run game today. They're going to have to reestablish that line of scrimmage to have success as the game unfolds.
Well, they haven't done it thus far. Still early, but we will see as Cardell Jones. That one's picked off. Mike Stevens with the interception.
Can I say that?
Giving LA the ball at the 28-yard line. Martez Carter. Good run on first down, gain of 9.
Leo, we're going. Ready?
Johnson, all kinds of time. Underneath and open, caught Martez Carter, 1st and goal.
With you, I know you don't want to talk about the negative and the picks, but I saw you pull your guys together. What was discussed, and how do you get this offense on track?
Stop forcing things and let it just come to us. We all hyped up to be out here and play a great game, play against a good team. We need to settle down and let our offense come to us.
All right, look forward to it. Thank you.
Ready? To go.
And they hand it off to one of them. Larry Rose lowers his shoulder into the end zone for the score. Touchdown run.
Yeah, they do.
They go for 2.
Here's Nelson Spruce right here. They haven't gotten him going. He's got 33% of their targets this year.
Here comes the pressure.
Him going.
Screen play. Carter. Got it. 2 points added on in LA. He's got a 14-0 lead.
You can't say enough about this running backs group.
All right, I got to check in with the guy calling all the action, Winston. There was an emphasis when we spoke this week about this offense starting fast. What has been the difference?
Well, these guys are playing together right now, and they're doing a great job with taking the ball away, The offense is moving the ball, establishing some run game. And so as long as we can keep that pressure on them, I see us doing some good things.
All right, I know you got to get to the D. Thank you.
Quaker! Hurry, let's go!
Jones under pressure. Sacked. Another big play by this Wildcats defense. Trey Williams with the sack. Gets it off cleanly. There's Kermit Whitfield. Backing up. Now going forward down the sideline. He thought about it. Reversing field. There's room to that left side if he can get there. With a block. Into DC territory. What haven't the Wildcats done right so far?
I mean, at some point in this game.
Yeah, he was open.
So go!
Here's Martez Carter.
There it is.
Carter fights his way out to the 35-yard line, gain of 7. To the 32-yard line here to keep the drive going. McBride does it. And a couple of more right on top of the 30. First down. Team a lot of people considered the best, if not one of the top 2 teams in all the XFL. Here's Josh Johnson going deep down the sideline. This time Trey McBride holds it in.
He wasn't going to let that opportunity pass him up.
Passes in his first half, and LA is on top by 20. Jenny Taft with DC's head coach Pep Hamilton about how they can try and get back in this thing.
And Pep, for you guys, a position you haven't been in yet this season, what is missing and how do you get on track?
We got to make some plays on first and second down on offense, stay out of third and long, and just really take it one play at a time. There's no 20-point touchdown, so we got to focus on winning each play.
Okay, thank you for the time.
All right, down by 20 is Jarrell Presley. Watches that one go out of bounds off his hands, and they're going to be deep in their own territory to start.
I couldn't be more impressed with what they've been able to do against one of the most prolific passing attacks in the entire XFL.
There's Nicewander on to punt. Oh, it's blocked. And LA recovers inside the 5. Jack Tocho.
Unbelievable effort. He got there so fast, the punter pulled the ball back.
Yeah.
He didn't even attempt to punt it. It's not often that you see that.
I thought Tocho blocked it and recovered it. He didn't even have to block it.
Yeah, you see, this went to the punter, pulled the ball back. He realized just how tight those guys were.
First and goal from the 4. The up back, Martez Carter, fighting. Going to be stopped just short of the goal line.
Second time they've run that play. They ran it last time when they were...
7 linemen again. Carter trying to dive into the end zone, and he got it. Now for the 1 point. And they get it again. Larry Rose. And it's now a 27-0 Los Angeles lead.
Tez, I know there's a lot going on here, and I'm hearing your Mr. Excitement.
Crowd pleaser.
Crowd pleaser. Just take me through what has clicked for this group. You guys, this is a whole different team we're seeing today.
Oh, well, the coaching staff came down and they just said that, guys, we got to change this thing around, and that's exactly what they did. All week we just been prepping all week. We staying extra late, getting up extra early, and we really dissected this team. I appreciate the coaching staff, Josh, and everybody just for cracking down on those guys. And we've been in meetings all day and all night just preparing for this game, and it's showing up. We're just going to continue to show up for the next 2 quarters and the third.
Okay, no pressure, but I hear you can do a backflip. What's it going to take for you to put it on display?
Give me one more in the box.
Okay, one more in the box, I'll come back.
One more in the box.
Going to stop anyway. You do make them burn a timeout, but those timeouts, as you said, aren't as valuable as they are in the other timing rules.
Here's Shane Tripucka's punt. Eli Rogers down the sideline, and he takes it into LA territory.
Hurry, let's go!
Jones underneath. That's Presley out of the backfield, but he doesn't get far. Jerome Copeland with the stop.
Game Can they find their rhythm here at the end of the first half to get a little momentum into the halftime break?
Here's Jones over the middle, caught his tight end Kari Lee, and Lee will take it down to the 20.
Running again. That time Cardell Jones didn't miss his big tight end down the middle of the field.
Scrambling is the big Jones. Give him 5 yards. Clock will stop until they re-spot the ball.
And then skip these ends before we release on our break. Before we release. Key is the protection.
Oh, it doesn't help. It goes in and out of the hands of his tight end. DC just taking some points so they can go to the locker room on the scoreboard. Hopefully, as Tyrasa will try this one from 32 yards out. And DC gets 3 points. And the Los Angeles Wildcats. Josh is with Jenny.
Well, Josh, we chatted after the first score of the game, and now it's 27-3. How happy are you with this offense? Because when we spoke this week, you said, just wait, we're coming.
Not happy enough. We got more to do. We got 2 games to make up for. So our job is to start getting this thing rolling. We got to stay focused, and we got to finish this game. It's not enough.
And Trey McBride, also new to this team. You guys have clearly connected. How has he been performing for you?
He's playing great. He's playing great, stepping up. He was ready to go. We're excited to have him back, and he's making plays for us.
Thank you, Josh.
Thank you.
To have a good second half and regain some of the momentum from earlier in the year.
Quick pass out to Eli Rogers, and that's sniffed out right away. Ahmad Dixon on the coverage, 5 yards on the gain. But nice
Ross, Rogers.
All 3 to the right this time as they hand it off. There's Pumphrey. He gets the first down on a run of 10 yards.
Hurry! Let's go!
They pick up the pressure. Jones throws it back across the field. And Pumphrey going to pick up 7 yards on that play.
Let's go!
Jerome Presley gets it outside, gets the first down and more into LA territory. And this is the kind of drive they wanted to come out of the locker room and execute.
Kind of last ditch.
Here comes the blitz. Cardell gets it off, and it is caught. Diving reception by DeAndre Tompkins.
Go! Hurry!
13 yards on that reception. Here's Donnell Pumphrey, and he's brought down in the backfield. Going to be a loss on the play. Reggie Howard with the stop.
Hurry! Let's go!
Pressure from the edge, and Cardell goes down. Cedric Reed, the blitzing linebacker, with the sack.
Hey, Sunday! Hurry! Let's go!
They fake the draw. Jones looking down the right side. Bubbled and picked off. Jack Tocho with the interception.
Just another example. Cardell just kind of forcing that ball.
Good. Step up. Back pylon. Be careful. Oh, jeez. Bo Bees.
Flag on the snap as the defense jumped off early, and what a catch made by Trey McBride as they take advantage of the free play.
53.
Pardon me, that was his 4th for 95 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Check out.
Johnson with time cutting across Adonis Jennings. Haven't even thrown towards him.
Check out.
That's exactly what Norm Chow talked about this week.
And there they go, 2 Spruce. Did he get 1 foot in bounds? That's all you need here. He did. Well, one official is saying yes. There's a conference going on. Incomplete.
Us up here, Kurt. So we got to get that guy going. Let's see. His left foot might have been in, Kurt. Let's see. Look at his left foot.
Ball is caught. Oh, it looked like he got that left toe in.
Receivers and McBride. It just makes Spruce that much more effective.
Johnson has time. Caught. Big hit afterwards, and Trey McBride is still down.
Yeah, he took a good shot there.
Shot from Shamarko Thomas.
And now they threw a late flag.
Look at this. Yeah, I
think he hit him in the back.
I agree with you. I don't think there should be a foul. If they're looking at it for either a late hit or hitting a defenseless player, it doesn't look like it on that replay.
I couldn't tell on that second angle. On the first angle, it looks like he hit him in the back. On that angle, he might have. I think he caught him in the back of the helmet. Yeah, I think that was pretty clear.
The receiver in a defenseless posture, I do feel this is a foul.
15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
And that's exactly what they call, Dean, hitting a defensive player, Shamarko Thomas, out here.
Check out.
Out of the backfield, Carter with blocks. Carter flipped into the end zone. Hey, he told Jenny Taft if he could get there one more time, he'd do a flip. This time, he delivered.
A design swing screen to the running back, Carter. Great blocking. As you see Adonis Jennings, you see his receivers blocking, O-linemen cutting guys in the middle of the field. And he almost, imagine if he landed the flip, Kurt, that would have been awesome.
Hey, he calls himself Mr. Excitement, and he delivered. And then the forward version of it on the touchdown. Jenny Taft, he told you he'd do a flip if he could get in the end zone once more. He came through.
Oh, my goodness. You know, you live up to it. You said you'd do the flip. Take me through the touchdown and the celebration.
Okay. The play been drawn up all week. It was a great time to call it. I had a chance to give y'all guys the up and over, and we went up, and we went over. 6 to the boy, 6 to the boy. You know, much love, much love.
Much love to Mr. Excitement.
And I think he's still excited, as is everyone in black right now.
Big dog.
For him. That's what this is all about. That's just awesome to see, guys. Just genuinely having fun playing.
And so Khalid Abdullah comes in now to play running back.
Was up, but still going to operate within the confines of the system.
Quick pass out to Eli Rogers. And the former Pittsburgh Steeler gets enough for the first down.
They're going to play some sort of two-high, cover two. Typically, max means to see all these guys showing blitz. Typically, they're going to bail out.
Which they did. Underneath, Humphrey flagged down as he is hit hard. Roman Tatum with the big hit. Let's see what the penalty marker is about.
Holding, defense number 97. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Also includes an automatic first down.
Unless there's some sort of alert or check, it's probably what we can expect here. Yep.
We're set again. Well, they remain committed to the run. It moves the sticks, but the clock continues to go against them right now. This week, they've got 3 right now and struggling. There's a completion that ought to help out Rashad Ross.
Yeah, when you know a team's in cover 2, that right there is just a basic staple play. You're coming in and playing a huge part of this game.
Yeah, LA came into the game with their starting cornerbacks both injured and out today. Here's Khalid Abdullah out of the backfield. And this defense continues to hold.
You turn the ball over, you're going to give yourself a really tough time. And today we've seen turnovers, penalties, red zone missed opportunities have really plagued the defenders.
On 4th down, Jones intercepted again. His 4th pick thrown. Mike Stevens, his 2nd interception of the game, and he's going down the sideline with help.
They got a lot to regroup and get back to work.
Johnson. Wide open is the tight end Barnes, and he moves the chains.
Let's let the guy behind me get some playing time here and get some burn, but especially as an older guy.
Johnson, Spruce, his 2nd reception of the day, and it's a big one. 45 yards on the catch and run.
Over the number 2 receiver.
Here comes the blitz. That one caught by Spruce. It's obvious they're getting him involved in this series. He catches it right in front of Thomas again.
The crowd loves it. You hear them all saying Spruce. The crowd really loves him. They've responded to this kid. See him bringing both tight ends here in a heavy run situation here.
3rd and a yard. Oh, they get that and more. Martez Carter going in for his 3rd touchdown of the game. There's the back
This is awesome. Josh Johnson, of course, getting back healthy. Saw Nelson Spruce, Trey McBride. Hopefully he's okay. Left the game after getting hit. This offense has come to life for Norm Chow. And it's a lot of fun right now. This home crowd is loving it.
Okay. Oh, when I put it in the fist. All right.
Got to be down by contact. Let's see here. See Matt Elam.
It looks like Elam missed him entirely.
I think he whiffed. I think that stands, Kurt. I don't think there's enough to overturn it, right?
I agree. I mean, I don't see an angle where it looks like he was touched at all. Fred!
My new best friend, am I allowed to have favorites around here? Because Mr. Excite Me might be one of them, and Larry Rose as well, because they told me they're a package deal. Larry, how impressed have you been with this guy's performance today?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not impressed because he do it every day in practice. Literally, he does it every day in practice. I told him all week, when you get your chance to shine, get out there and do what you do. And you know what I'm saying? He doing it.
We are seeing that today, and you know what? You told me if you had more space, you'd get the backflip in. Where did you learn this?
When I was little, I always taught myself. I was real athletic when I was young. We was always outside all day. I grew up in the era where they put a basketball goal in the street and everybody in the neighborhood just hooped. But at one point, I wanted to be the best Power Ranger ever, so no one else can do a backflip. I could.
Yes, you can. And we are loving it today.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
We are loving what we are seeing from you guys. Keep it up, all right? This is fun.
Definitely. That last flip was for you. I told you I got you. The determination to get in the end zone was just so I can get back over here and see how stunned you was to see me flip in that end zone.
We are loving it. Everyone is loving it, guys. Thank you. Maybe another. I mean,
maybe. Appreciate y'all at home for watching, though.
Whatever it takes to motivate you, right?
Done rallying the troops here. His guys have bought in all along.
We get a chance to see Jackson come in the game right now. We've got an injured DC player right now. You can hear the pain. Can't really see the number just yet. Looks like James O'Hagan. Although you see James O'Hagan making his way over to the sideline. Center of the University of Buffalo. Spent some time with the New York Giants last year, and he'll go right, obviously, into the tent so that the training staff of the Dodgers can take another look at him.
Quarterbacks don't get a lot of reps. I'd like to see him. Here you go.
Yeah, showing his mobility with a nice run down to the 45-yard line. And here's a guy who was the MAC player on offense of the year at the University of Buffalo. Went to the Senior Bowl and was the MVP of the South team.
Game action that's really hard to replicate in practice.
And he is a young guy. That Senior Bowl stat I gave you, that was just last year.
Yep.
So he's fresh out of college and trying to get an opportunity to do what he can at the next level as Abdullah gets another run. Oh! Brissett, first down and more. Still on his feet. And the defenders get their first touchdown of the game. And a lot of people are happy that this game is now over 44.5 points.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Anybody who was sweating the over now can take a deep breath. The days of the high hop, one hop, they now kick low line drives, want it to bounce.
There's the big bounce, and it's recovered by LA. Jalen Green, the wide receiver, takes care of that. Smoking it through the first 2 weeks.
They had every reason to come out here and just lay down. All those reasons you just mentioned, feeling sorry for yourself. Coach Moss said that he really worked them extra this week. They had every reason to come out here and quit, but obviously you saw it was the complete opposite.
They've been rolling. There should be plenty of enthusiasm on that team. And again, you know, this is just the first win of the season. There's still a lot of season left here. As Tyree Jackson throws the incompletion intended for Rashad Ross.
Ready to go.
They closed it in fashion. Good fashion. Larry Rose hitting the backfield. Kenny Bigelow with the big hit. There's only one undefeated team left in the entire league, and that's in the West with the Houston Roughnecks. But suddenly, St. Louis, who's won a couple in a row, they're now tied for first place with a DC team that's not as invincible as we thought they were.
But, you know, P.J. Walker out there, what he's doing, and Cam Phillips at receiver. Those two guys are really lighting the league up, that June Jones-style offense, running.
Thing they wanted to do, it seems as though they did. So DC falls to 2-1. LA now 1-2.
All right, we're going to hear from Coach soon, but Josh, I do want to chat with you because this offensive performance today, 3 touchdowns for you, Mr. Excitement, put on a show for all of us. How proud are you of this group?
I'm proud how we responded, man. Coach challenged us at the beginning of the week to not focus on our record, to not focus on what these guys' record was, and just focus on us, man, to come together as a family. And we did that today. We came together as a family, we stayed focused, and we played a great game. But it's just only one game. And we got to flush it after 24 hours because we got to travel across the country to go see a good New York team. And so now we got to try to get our season rolling.
Got to keep carrying this momentum. Thank you for your time, and I'll go find Coach.
Okay, thank you, guys.